Hey guys, it's Annika. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a really long time. I think I uploaded one video like last year, and then since then nothing, and before that I hadn't uploaded in like 2 years. So technically it's been like 3 years. I now have a lot of spare time on my hands, so I figured, you know, I may as well use that to my advantage and try and get back into YouTube. It's always something that I wanted to do, but I just like and could never just like it's so time consuming that doing like working, and then on your days off, you know, you go do stuff with friends, and then it's like I never found the time to do it, but right now I have the time because I'm not working. Yeah, YouTube's something that I always wanted to do, and I'm like angry at myself because I didn't just stick to it, and some of my videos got a massive amount of views. And I'm like, God, if I just like stuck to it, where would I be now? But I didn't. So I'm really trying to give this like my last shot, and I'm really going to push through and make sure that I'm consistent and I actually stick to it. You know, I'm not saying I'm going to be like the next YouTuber, but I'm going to be so angry with myself if I just didn't try that one last time. So yeah, anyway, I wanted just to start off with this makeup here. It's just what I wear whenever I go out, like if I go out for drinks with the girls, or like out for dinner, or I just want to feel a bit glam, this is what I wear. I don't really do eyeshadow anymore, but in saying that, I will do eyeshadow for my channel, but I personally don't wear eyeshadow all that much. But this is super easy. It takes me probably like 45 minutes to do, which is really not that long. And yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let me know if you like where I'm filming right now. I have never filmed in this room before, and I'm kind of like played around with my lighting, and I'm praying, like fingers crossed, that this kind of actually worked. And yeah, so anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. So I've already put brow gel in my eyebrows. I used the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. That stuff is so good. The only thing that's like annoying about it is that if it gets wet, it comes off in like white chunks. I don't know why it does that, but you know, how often am I getting wet while wearing a full face of makeup? So I'm now going to be taking the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4.5, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. Okay, so now that brow looks ridiculous, I'm going to fix it all up. I'm going to be taking concealer, just the Maybelline Master Conceal, and I'm going to be carving the brow out. So for the brush that I'm using the Coloured Rain Shadow Brush. Just like a flat brush, and it's my favorite, absolute favorite, to carve out my brows or do a cut crease. Okay, so now that we've done our eyebrows, it's just kind of made a frame for the rest of our face, and I'm just going to go straight in to do my eyes. I like to do my eyes first because, especially with winged liner, I'm like resting my hand on my face, and if I do the foundation first, then it kind of just like ruins the foundation. So I'm just going to take that concealer again, and I'm going to put that as a base on my eyelids just to cover any veining and make it just an even base. So once I've done that, I'm going to be setting the concealer with powder. I'm just using the RCMA No Colour powder. So I actually put the powder into another powder container, one that I'd already used up, because the RCMA powder container packaging is the worst packaging. So what I did is I just grabbed, I took out the sifter with tweezers, and then I just poured some in and put the sifter back on top, and it's perfect. So for the eyeliner that I use, I take the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper Black. I love the end of this pen. It's super, super, super fine. Just like the best winged liner. So I don't really have a way to do this. I've been doing winged liner since I was like 12 years old. I used to do it every single day for school. So it's just like second nature to me. But what I used to do when I was younger is I used to take a piece of tape so I didn't have to worry about being like all that neat. So I'm just going to draw a line. I just make sure that the winged liner kind of goes in line with my waterline and the end of my eyebrow. Okay, so once I've done the winged liner, I'll go straight into applying the mascara and the eyelashes. I always wear false eyelashes when I'm going out, or even when I wear winged liner, I have to wear false eyelashes, just because I feel like personally it just doesn't look as good without false eyelashes. I feel like the lashes just make my eyes look so much bigger. Also with the wing, you don't have to do it as like big or dramatic as I have. I have a lot of eyelid space, so I can get away with it. But if you don't have much, you can just do like a little baby wing. It's just personal preference. So I broke my camera lens like ages ago, the one that I always used to use, and this camera lens just won't focus properly. So I just spent like 10 minutes trying to focus it, and I'm so frustrated. I don't even know if it's in focus now, because it kind of looks like it is, but I'm blind, so I have no idea. So I'm just going to prime my face. I'm using the Colourpop All Star Matte Blur Primer. You guys, don't sleep on this primer. It is so good. It gets like really tacky, and it does like such a good job at smoothing the pores. I love to use this one on clients. And it's like not silicone-y at all, which a lot of the pore primers are, like slippery, but this one's so good. It just like feels like, it just feels like not slippery at all and like tacky almost. I can't even like properly explain how it feels, but it doesn't feel like a normal pore primer. So for the foundation, I'm taking the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation in the shade number 4. I actually really, really like this foundation. I didn't think I would, just because it was like a light kind of coverage, I believe. But no, it does such a good job at just like blurring anything. It's really, really good. So I find this foundation works best if you do a light layer all over the face, and then you let that set, and then you go in with a second layer or wherever you need more coverage. So this is a foundation with one layer on. I'm going to do a second coat just because I've got some skin issues at the moment. So I'm just going to take the same concealer and conceal my under eyes, my chin, my nose, my forehead, you know, like the usual places you would normally conceal. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly do my face contouring and stuff before I get back into the eye makeup. I'm just taking the Benefit Hoola bronzer and I'm just going to quickly put some shape back in my face. This is my baby. This is my little Princess Leia. She's a little sweetheart. She walks around the house making pigeon noises. Don't you, sweetie? So before I get into blush, I'm just going to be putting on a cream highlighter. This one is the Colourpop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Flexitarian. It's so nice and pigmented. So I'm just going to dab that on to my high spots. So for blush, I'm going to be taking MAC Warm Soul. And then for my actual highlighter, I'm just going to be taking MAC Soft and Gentle. Still an oldie but a goodie. Okay, so now all that we have to do is just the liner in the waterline, a little bit of mascara on the lower lashes and lipstick, and then we are done. So I always, every time I do my makeup, I put a cream or a nude eyeliner in my waterline. I just like how it makes my eyes look so much bigger, makes them look like kind of like doll eyes, and I personally love that look. So I'm just taking this cream eyeliner. It's by Doll 10, and I'm just going to put that in my waterline. What I do with cream eyeliner is, because it's so light, it kind of takes a couple of layers to build up. So I do like one layer and then I'll let that dry for a minute, and then I'll do another layer. Then for my lips, I'm just going to take a lip liner. I don't really like to wear lipstick all that much. I just don't really like how it feels, and then it just wears off and it looks bad. So I usually just wear lip liner, because once it wears off, it like doesn't really matter. And this is MAC Whirl. And that is the finished look. I really hope you guys liked this tutorial. I'm really trying to get back into YouTube now that I have a lot of spare time on my hands. I never knew how to film properly, and I still don't know how to film properly. So please do not expect like, you know, studio quality videos from me. I'm just doing my best. And yeah. Anyway, if you liked this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. That helps so much. And also hit that subscribe button if you want to see more from me. Bye guys.